This Halloween, ghoul all out with Instacart. Whether you're hunting for the perfect costume, eyeing that giant bag of candy, or casting spells with eerie decor, we've got it all in one place. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time, minimum $10 per order, service fees, other fees, and additional terms apply. Instacart, bringing the store to your door this Halloween.
On today's Smart 7, the countdown to Budget 2024 is on. Elon calls Kamala the C word and lots more. It's Tuesday, 29th of October. It's Feed the Birds Day and happy birthday, Winona Ryder.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Happy Budget Eve to those who celebrate, although Labour have already gotten in trouble for unwrapping some of the budget surprises in the media instead of the House of Commons. Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle issued a stern warning on Monday to Chancellor Rachel Reeves for announcing fiscal rule changes last week ahead of a formal Commons statement. Prime Minister Keir Starmer was at it too, unwrapping a rise in the cap on bus fares, which is sure to annoy commuters, and the move was quickly christened a bus tax by the Lib Dems. Starmer spoke in Birmingham on the theme of fixing the foundations as he laid out how Labour's first budget aims to tackle years of Tory neglect and called for a realistic approach to the economy.
These are unprecedented circumstances, but the budget the Chancellor will deliver on Wednesday will prevent devastating austerity in our public services.
Tory Shadow Health Secretary Victoria Atkins has been checking the budget wish list and she says she's already disappointed.
It's shaping up to be a budget of broken promises. The Labour Party didn't promise much in the general election, but they promised 2 things. They wouldn't fiddle with the fiscal rules, and secondly, that they will not raise national insurance, VAT and income tax.
The repercussions from Donald Trump's MAGA rally at Madison Square Gardens in New York continued on Monday. There was fallout from racist remarks made about Puerto Ricans, Black and Latino communities, and the Trump campaign struggled to distance itself from the remarks. There were fresh attacks too on Vice President Harris, with Elon Musk's America PAC calling her the C word in an online ad. He was also facing a lawsuit from Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner over his $1 million daily giveaway aimed at driving Republican voter registration. Meanwhile, Harris hit back at Trump's latest ridiculous attack on her cognitive abilities.
This is what he has resorted to, and I think he actually is increasingly unstable and unhinged, and has resorted to name-calling because he actually has no plan for the American people.
Trump got some unexpected support from former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who popped up on American TV to flog his memoir and give a slightly garbled message of support for his former ally.
I am actually optimistic about what a Trump presidency could bring. I think that he will not want to begin his presidency as the guy who made the Soviet Empire great again. He wants to be the president who makes America great again.
There was a fresh blow for the people of Gaza on Monday as Israel's parliament passed a new law which bans the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees from operating within the territory. The bill, which declares UNWRA as a terrorist organisation, will also see diplomatic ties between the organisation and Israel cut, and all staff will lose their legal immunities. The move has been condemned by the UN and by other charities including ActionAid, who describe the move as a reckless attack on humanitarian aid that will cost countless Palestinian lives. There's no sign of any progress on a ceasefire either, with Israeli PM Netanyahu describing Iran as part of an axis of evil in remarks to Parliament. Former PM Ehud Olmert has been working to advance a peace plan with no success so far, but he says it's time to call a halt.
We have reached a point where there is no use and no benefit from continuing the military operation. We have destroyed Hamas. Hamas will not be anymore in any dominant position in Gaza, which is what we wanted.
Georgian opposition parties continue to question the election results from Sunday, which saw the ruling Georgian Dream Party win an unexpected majority amid claims of election fraud and intimidation. The pro-Putin party won despite higher than expected turnout, and it has sparked protests in the streets of the former Soviet state. NATO and the United States have both called for a full probe into the election results. Meanwhile, Monday also saw NATO confirm that North Korean troops are joining Russian forces, but not directly in Ukraine. Rather, they are being deployed to help push back Ukraine's incursion into the Kursk region. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte says the information was provided by South Korean intelligence sources.
I can confirm that North Korean troops have been sent to Russia and that North Korean military units have been deployed to the Kursk region. The deployment represents a significant escalation in the DPRK's ongoing involvement in Russia's illegal war.
Still to come on the Smart 7, Man United sack another manager and Lindsay Lohan gets festive. Right after this.
This Halloween, ghoul all out with Instacart. Whether you're hunting for the perfect costume, eyeing that giant bag of candy, or casting spells with eerie decor, we've got it all in one place. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time, minimum $10 per order, service fees, other fees, and additional terms apply. Instacart, bringing the store to your door this Halloween.
Welcome back. With Manchester United stuck in 14th position in the Premier League table after a 2-1 defeat at West Ham on Sunday, it can't have been much of a surprise that manager Erik Ten Hag got the sack on Monday. The club thanked him for his service and recognised that he claimed both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup as trophies during his 3 years in charge, but with a top 4 finish now at risk, the need for change saw the Dutchman exit. There's plenty of speculation about replacements, with Brentford's Thomas Frank and Sporting Lisbon's Ruben Amorim early front-runners. Former striker Ruud van Nistelrooy will take charge for the Carabao Cup game against Leicester on Wednesday. Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville says things couldn't continue as they were.
The fact they're in 14th is just unacceptable. You can't be in 14th after nearly 9-10 games, really, with the level of spend that's occurred. I was hoping it would end differently, but it's just not been the case.
Tuesday sees Olivia Rodrigo's tour movie drop. The Guts World Tour was filmed at a live show in Los Angeles and gives fans the chance to get a glimpse at what was a 93-date world tour. Rodrigo's second album, Guts, went to number 1, making her the first female artist in almost a decade to have her first and second album top the charts. She's been chatting about success and talking up her bestie, Chapel Rowan, who makes a guest appearance in the movie.
She's just so wonderful. She always reminds me that we're constantly changing and, you know, you're never stuck in one era of your life. You can always reinvent and be more creative and do fun things. So I don't know. I love her so much. She's an inspiration to me.
Lindsay Lohan is quietly making a movie comeback. She's currently filming a Freaky Friday follow-up with Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's also got a Netflix deal which saw her release An Irish Wish and Falling for Christmas. Now, she's got another Christmas movie on the way. This one is called Our Little Secret. It stars Lohan, along with Ian Harding from Pretty Little Liars and Kristen Chenoweth, and the plot revolves around an awkward Christmas with a new boyfriend and her ex. It drops on Netflix on November 27th.
You're gonna work with me here.
I got this.
Are you guys ready for church?
Yes!
That was your fault.
That boyfriend of yours is a giant mama's boy.
Kiss mommy. Question, can you sign Cassie's report cards? Or do they have to go home to her parents?
You're very funny.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
How did you actually sleep last night? If it didn't feel like your very best rest, then you need to upgrade to the softest, most luxurious bedding from Boll & Branch. Their signature sheets are made from the finest 100% organic cotton and get softer with every wash. Millions of sleepers love their sheets, and right now, you can feel the difference for yourself during their biggest sales of the entire year. Hurry to bollandbranch.com to shop their best offers. Limited time only. Exclusions apply. See site for details.